Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Iwar 2. My name is Altarn, and last time I got completely sidetracked. Now we're gonna fix that, and we're gonna head off to the Santa Ramira system to talk to some ambassador at the Brotherhood Exile and try and get on good terms with whatchamacallit, the Murari Alliance or some such. Let's see, Brotherhood Arc. That's where we need to go. So now we set a waypoint and the autopilot will just take us there. How about that? That's pretty good actually. And looks like we're gonna go take the L point at touchdown. But I'm not gonna let the autopilot have all the fun here. No way. No, I'm just gonna do manual jumps, and that will significantly shorten our jump time. I kinda need to learn how these L points connect anyway. It's been a while. Actually, it's been nearly 10 years since I actually played this game. I believe I may have mentioned that. Ah, there we go. There's the L point. So let's... Oh, we're at Samarkand actually. I didn't expect that. Touchdown, Corintha, Black Eye, Exala, Alexander. Touchdown seems like a good place to go. So, and now... still stuck with that stupid quad light PVC. Alright, oh well, doesn't matter. Actually, I might have just lost the T-Fighter while I was docked, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure that I had those T-Fighters still operational last time. That sucks! That really sucks, by the way. I mean,
we have you on sensors, cleared for transit.
It's actually never really happened before that I lost a T-Fighter. Let's go. Jigsaw, there we go. And... full power to the engines and off we go. And now we're gonna head to the Coyote system. Oh goodness. Did I mess that up again? Jump destination, Jigsaw. There we go. Sorry about that. Or it could have been that the capsule drive was still charging. It needs to charge before you can use it. It's pretty much like any other electronic device in that respect. Okay, there we go. Now we're at Coyote. So now let's just have a look at the L point configuration here. Okay, Coyote system. Doesn't look like they have much in the way of L points. And I think there would be one L point. Let's see. Yeah, there's one L point going all the way to Compira. Alright, let's see if we can find that. With great difficulty. Let's see, Jigsaw. That's where we're now. I think we can actually take the Jigsaw L point to Compira. So let's try that then. Jump destination. Yellow, Mohawk, Pennacook, Baal. Baal is in Compira, so we can take that. Okay, Baal it is. So let's do a little loop here and jump straight into... I told you guys I was gonna put this on camera, but you know, it's part of space travel, dude. Picking your jump points, and off we go. No doubt some people are gonna say hello when we enter that system. Skip the introduction, and what?
Me and your grandma didn't spend much time in the Compira system. Just long enough to realize what a hideous dive it is. The planets are either furnaces or frozen ice balls, and the local clans are the meanest mothers you'll meet in the whole cluster. This place gets my vote for the most depressing pit in the Badlands, if not in all known space.
Ever thought of a career as a travel guide? You sure make it sound so special.
Yeah, he does. Okay. So that's the planets in this system. And now we have to find a way to get out of here. So let's see if we can actually jump to Eureka. No. There we go. Kitty B. That's what it's called. Right, so now we're gonna go off to... Full power to the engines. Yeah, it's just easier to navigate with that. Okay, Ball L point. Here we go. Off to Santa Romera to see the Mawari. Or no, the Ambassador.
This is Santa Romera, capital of the Badlands Cluster. Watch your step here, Cal. This place is crawling with cops and corporate security. They don't take kindly to piracy around these parts.
No doubt. Okay, let's see if we can actually find the Brotherhood. Let's see. Speak to the Ambassador, Brotherhood Exile Arc in Santa Romera. And we already had a waypoint. Let's see if the autopilot will actually agree with me that going LDS is the best idea. It will. Oh, crap. Avoiding Faith. Yeah, the autopilot will avoid planets very well. Better than we would do, actually. Flying into a planet, kinda sucks. There's the MCA. Let's see if we can actually find the Ambassador. There we go, that's the Ambassador. And let's say hi.
Who are you?
Oh, shit.
What are you doing here?
Okay, let's just say might be able to
Cal.
help.
I was told you might be able to help us defeat the Marauders.
A laudable goal, and one I share. I've been building a force to stop the rising tide of oppression, but my efforts have been noticed, and now I can't go anywhere without attracting unwanted attention. Marauder ships follow me wherever I go.
Like these?
While that's quite a flattering entourage for a humble civil servant like myself, you must understand, it's put a crimp in my activities. I'm sorry, I can't shake the Marauders, so I can't help you or anyone else.
Then maybe we can help you. Let's swap IFFs. The Marauders will think my ship is your escort and will chase us instead of you.
Brave lad.
Whoa!
Or perhaps foolhardy. Well, I think your plan could work, providing you survive it.
I'm barely surviving this.
If you leave the Marauders far enough away, I'll make a run for the jump point. Then we'll meet you back at the base. Well,
No, I've just flew halfway through the galaxy, I don't want to die.
Far enough out, I'll transmit you my IFF.
Okay, so mission's still on, that's good. Nearly dead, not so good. But nearly ain't good enough, guys.
Something you'll regret, hothead.
Like what, shoot you down because you shot at me? I am not regretting that 1 second, you bastard. Now die. Goodness me, just freaking roll over. No? Oh, you chicken shit. Okay, let's take care of Bruiser then. And Bruiser would also be leaving. Alright. Phew! That was close, guys! I nearly bought the farm. Alright, let's see. Lure Marauders away from Ambassador. And of course, because of all this annoying action, I totally missed where I'm supposed to go. If I'm even supposed to go anywhere. Ah, crap. Okay, I'll be with you guys in a second. Okay, so I just did a little bit of checking, and it seems I just need to fly off in a random direction. So let's do that. Let's see, the Ambassador's still alive, but I don't think the Assistant still is. That's not good.
Let's move, kid. Put some distance between us and the Ambassador.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Heads up, kid.
There we go.
I think we're being rumbled.
Yes, we are. We just got hit by an LDSI missile. Alright, oh dear. There we go. What the? What just happened? How the hell did that happen? LDS just activated on its own. That's crazy. Silly game. What are you doing? Let's see if we can deal with this jerk. Wait, you're closer. T-fighters agree. And once again... Ooh, missile missed. That's good.
Nice one, kid. Shame about that wingman. Now let's get back to base before their reinforcements arrive.
Ah, that sucks. The wingman survives. You get an extra reward. Can't be helped. I'm not going to do this again. Yeah, too bad. Some things just don't work out properly. Oh well. We'll survive. You have 4 new messages. Goodness me. Poof. Wow. Okay, guess we're gonna have to do some reading. Cal! May I take this opportunity to thank you once again for the courageous diversion that allowed me to escape my pursuers. As a result of your actions, I have now decided to assist in the talks with the League. In the meantime, I thought the following information might prove useful to you. I've become aware of a shining light working with the MCA. She is called Indigo, and she can be found at a place known as the Ritz, orbiting the planet Brotherhood in the Santa Ramirez system. I have contacted the MCA, and she will be expecting you. Visit her. I think she should be able to provide you valuable information. Your servant, Ambassador Callow. Servant even. Alright, this is from a woman named Carla Stepson. Cal, stuff is happening. We're gathering a fleet in Hoffa's Wake near Greenback. We've got a real meeting of the ways with the police, the System of Defense Force, Carver Cartel, the Junkers and the League all supplying ships. We could use your skills, Cal. So please, make best speed to the rendezvous point. I'll tell you more when we get there. When you get there, sorry. And then there's a mail from the League. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of mail text. Mr. Johnson, while you were away, you missed 2 important events that I thought you should be aware of as they affected the current situation. Firstly, and most significantly, approaches have been made from a representative of the Special Investigations Branch of the Alliance Police. As you know, relations between the League and the police have been strained to say the least, mainly due to their remit as treating us as terrorist organization, and the League treating them as an enemy. These initial meetings lead to further discussions where both sides concluded that the Alliance government handling of the whole Marauder situation has been ill thought through. We have formed an agreement whereby Special Investigations and a sizable portion of the Hoffa's Wake Police Department have agreed to assist in whatever ways possible in direct action against the Marauder threat. I understand you may have reservations about such an agreement, but be assured that our goals are exclusively the eradication of the Marauder threat, with no hidden agenda for either side. The second important event follows on from the first. As a result of the above discussion, a Council of the League was called, chaired by myself. This was an open forum where all members of the League can have their views heard and vote on actions and policies that we make. Most members of the League agreed wholeheartedly with the course of action, with one notable exception, the Kong. The Kong have flatly refused to have any dealings with the Alliance police. In fact, so forceful were their view that they have refused to recognize the legitimacy of the decision. They have since removed themselves from the Alliance and have threatened the use of force against anyone trespassing on their territory. Needless to say that the Kong were one of the mainstreams of the League, providing much support in the conflict with the Marauders since the destruction of Haven Station. This is a very unfortunate situation, but the democratic decisions of the League cannot be held by ransom by anyone. regardless of their standing. So there you have it, an eventful few days where we have gained one valuable ally but also lost another. Regards, Paulus Richter. Alright. And, this one's a bit shorter, thank you. To all League operatives. In all the time we have been combating the Marauder threat, we are still no nearer to discovering their goals, where they came from, where they recruit their pilots from, or any other scrap of information we can take advantage of. In fact, we know little more now than we did when the conflict began. A lack of hard intelligence on the Marauders has to be a major factor in our consistent underestimation of their power and tactical acumen. These are issues we must address if we are to stand any chance of turning the tide of their assault on the Badlands. Besides the standing bounty on the destruction of Marauder ships, we are now offering a new reward for the capture of a Marauder craft or personnel, in the hope that interrogation of their crews or investigation of their ships can shed some light on the many unanswered questions about their operation. Hopefully, this may help bring about a swift resolution of this conflict. Good hunting, Natasha Blake. Last one. Goodness. Cal, as you know, we have been having discussion with representatives from the MCA, and we may have come up with a possible solution for eradicating the Marauder problem in the Badlands. The MCA has a surprisingly large fleet of warships. Ships like these would be incredibly valuable in making a stand against the Marauders, but there is a problem. The protracted war has been hard on their people, and they now have very few surviving pilots. It is our aim to recruit pilots from sympathetic groups with the Badlands. With enough pilots, we can start a campaign to wipe out the Marauder threat from the Badlands once and for all. What is frustrating is that before we can even start to assemble a fighting force, a much more mundane problem stands in our way. Food. Food has always been used in the cluster as a means of control, but food shortages are becoming severe. The Stepson agri-orbitals around Greenback are working at full capacity, but are barely providing enough to sustain the League forces within Hoffa's wake, never mind a sizable navy. The problem lies with the Eureka system, which normally supplies neatly 90% of the Badlands food. The Third Way operates a number of major production centers there. Recent deliveries of food from Eureka have been drying up. Our inquiries with the Third Way have resulted in the typical "leave us alone" response. The League would like you to pay a visit to Eureka with the aim of finding out what is going on, if possible, to rectify the situation. I assume you have already had some dealing with the Third Way, so you know not to expect a warm welcome, but it is imperative that we reopen their food shipments in order to build up supplies for the coming conflict. Take care, Natasha Blake. Okay, that was a lot of reading and a lot of mail, and unfortunately that also means we pretty much hit the maximum length of this movie, so not exactly action-packed, but we'll get back to that soon enough. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Goodbye for now.